Okay. Let's try that again. My husband called me in the beginning of this. So I just wanted to say, I'll give a little bit more explanation of how I got to this point in the next video, because as you can tell, I have kind of a complex placement situation going on. That's not how I started, nor would I suggest anyone starting there. Definitely start with just one color, because as you can tell, the maintenance for multicolors is as much of a headache as I thought it was going to be when I originally saw people with like galaxy hair, which I guess technically I have right now. I don't know. I just picked the colors and I liked them together, and then I guess it is galaxy hair. I don't know. I, in my opinion, would not advise you to start with this. I would start out with one color, or if you really were feeling adventurous, doing half color, like split. But the whole like doing my roots one color, the middle section one color, and the tips another color is, I don't know if you caught any of my faces when I'm doing it, but there's a few times where I was just like, ugh. And like I had to like retouch up some of the turquoise because I missed some areas, and so I was like, well, I'm gonna rinse out this hair dye. So, and my pet peeve is I have such an issue, I can't I dyed my eyebrows so they're brighter, because in my opinion, if I refresh the tips, the whole thing has to be refreshed, because it either all has to fade at the same time, or one part has to be, or they all have to be vibrant. And that's like my issue, and honestly, I wouldn't do it if I didn't find it entertaining. Like, if I was like annoyed with the process of doing it, like I wouldn't do it. Like, half of the fun for me is just doing. The activity is like fun. It's just fun. It's a fun, innocent, impulsive thing that I can do that doesn't hurt anyone. And yeah, so let's rinse out my hair and see what we ended up with. And you gotta rinse it out with cold water. Cold water is your best friend. Alright, here we are again. So I am going to put some conditioner in my hair, even though it really isn't necessary, because the hair dye that I used conditions it so well. But I'm just so like overprotective about my hair, because I had, like I said, the great bleaching accident of 2017. And it was bad, guys. It was really bad. Seriously dangerous trying to go platinum or white or silver or sky blue. And I wanted to go from hot pink to sky blue, and I did not want purple, and I did not want turquoise. And so I had to dye my hair white as the base. And I was not patient about it. I did not do my homework. Yeah. So there's also a really good community out there of people called No Poo. It stands for No Shampoo, and it's actually a thing. I actually do shampoo my hair, but some people have found, they've discovered that shampoo is actually damaging for your hair. And conditioner actually does wash it. But, the way that I wash my hair with shampoo when I do wash it is I'll use one of these. You can use a water bottle. I used a water bottle before I got this. I got this at Sally's. Woo! Really cheap. I think it was like $1.99 or 99 cents. And I fill it up with shampoo to like the very first line, and then the rest with water, and I shake it up. And I dilute the shampoo because shampoo is really, really drying. It's really abrasive. Just do your research, you know, because if you want healthier hair, the answers are out there. Sound like an X-Files like episode or something. I don't know the science behind it. All I know is my hair's only benefited from not shampooing. If you're one of those people who have really oily hair, sometimes, now I've heard some websites say that if you don't wash your hair for 3 months, eventually your hair will reset and it won't produce as much oils. And then you will get that dry hair, and then you'll be able to wash your hair once a week or maybe once every 3 days instead of every day or every other day. But some people's hairs just never rejuvenates. My friend tried doing that for 6 months, and she just had 6 months of oily hair hell. So, like I said, there's plenty of research out there. There's plenty of products. There's plenty of vegan products, which are really good. There's plenty of information, and everybody's hair is different. The only thing I can say for sure is use vegan hair dye. Vegan hair dye all the way. Seriously. Do not use permanent stuff. It's not even worth it. It's not worth it. And they work so good. You just have to get the right brands, which is not in this video. Sorry. Enough of this. Let's see what we ended up with. Yes, my bathtub has issues draining, okay? Nobody's perfect. My shower certainly isn't. But, c'est la vie. Such is life. Okay. Alright. Honestly, as fun as these hair videos have been, what I really look forward to, actually, it's been a really nice break from all the serious videos I've done, but I'm really looking forward to having my hair done, and I'm really looking forward to getting back to some serious topics because there's been some exciting updates. on the bipolar front. All right, let's see what we got. Now, naturally, it is drying. Whenever your hair is wet, it dries a lot darker. It dries a lot lighter. So, this is what it looks like. But, of course, it might look a lot more vibrant when it's dry. And like I said, I don't use a hairdryer. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Ever. So, we're all just going to have to be patient. And see what turned out. If you notice, I did not really use the purple I wanted to in the beginning of the video that I showed you. I do have Arctic Fox Purple Rain. That was in case the pink didn't blend well with the blue at the end. I have had that happen before. And for some reason, I would overlap them when they're wet and they would still make a straight line across. And everybody else didn't even notice it, but I noticed it. It bothered me. So I painstakingly blended the colors one day. So I didn't need to do that. So I just ended up using it on the back. I have this back tail area. Got kind of a lot of chlorine from when I went to the pool the other day. Even though I put on a shower cap, I took off the shower cap and the tail, that's what I call the end of my mohawk, the tail was wet. And I was like, oh no. Chlorine is not good on processed hair. Honestly, guys, if I liked going to the pool, I wouldn't have hair like this. So, don't worry. I'm not, like, missing out on life or anything. So I decided a double dosage of purple would be great to help restore it to its nice conditioned self. Because like I said, this hair dye, this vegan hair dye, my dog's about to race downstairs because she's going to hear my husband come through the door, conditions your hair. So, and it needed it. So this is what we got going on. And the next video I do will be outside so we can see it in all of its nice, shiny beautifulness. This is the Poseidon on the ends. The ends are the most damaged, and if your ends are damaged, I've noticed that if you use a darker color versus a lighter color, it hides the damage. Because I am growing it out, I'm only going to the salon to get it trimmed about this much every like 3 months or so, just to keep the ends healthy. But if you have damaged ends, darker colors on the ends will hide it better. For some reason, when your ends are damaged, the light picks up on it so much more, and you end up looking like a scarecrow or a used Barbie doll, and yeah, that's how we ended up with dark blue, and sometimes I'll put dark purple on the tips. Yeah. I don't have as much pink anymore, but that's okay, because I'll always have roots. I can always add more pink later. But I'm really enjoying this turquoise. Aquamarine. Here is our friend. Yes, the Ava Haircare Treatment Oil, smooth with argan oil. This stuff is like liquid gold. Put it on my tips. And then just everywhere. This stuff is so good, guys. Honestly, if your hair needs it, my hair was like needing, it was like zombie hair, and then the lady put it in my hair, and I said, you brought my hair back to life. Oh my gosh. And I've been a customer ever since. And because I normally only wash my hair I try to go once every 10 days. Sometimes it's once a week, but it's usually once every 8 to 10 days. And since I only need to use this when I wash my hair, usually lasts me 3 to 4 months. But sometimes in between washings, my hair will get dry. So the best thing to do for that is if you want to put moisturizer in your hair and it's dry, you really want to get like, where is it? I don't have it. You want to get your spritz bottle. Like I said, you can get one for 99 cents. A spray bottle full of water and get your hair just a little bit damp where you're going to put the oils. Because that way, when you put the oils on your hair, as it dries, it soaks up the oil better. So, yeah, that's a really good tip as well. So, I hope that this YouTube gives me a good thumbnail for this video, because sometimes the free ones really do suck. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys more about hair in my next video, or maybe I'll take a break because I'm kind of tired about talking about hair. So, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for tuning in. Bye.